Brent Johnson's dollar milkshake theory explained in under 5 minutes. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Macro Anarchist YouTube channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about financial theories in recent years, Brent Johnson's dollar milkshake theory. This theory has sparked debate among investors, economists, and financial analysts, and understanding it could give you valuable insights into the global economy. Who is Brent Johnson? First, let's talk a bit about the man behind the theory, Brent Johnson. Brent is a well-known financial analyst and portfolio manager, serving as CEO of Santiago Capital. He gained significant attention for his dollar milkshake theory, which attempts to explain the dynamics of global currency markets, especially the role of the US dollar. Origins of the dollar milkshake theory. Now, where did the dollar milkshake theory come from? The theory was born from Johnson's observations of the world's post-2008 economic structure, where central banks across the globe started quantitative easing to counter the financial crisis. While this strategy injected liquidity, Brent argued that the US dollar, as the world's reserve currency, would end up drinking all the liquidity, similar to how a milkshake can be sipped up with a straw. Core concepts of the dollar milkshake theory: the global dependency on the US dollar. The dollar milkshake theory hinges on one main idea: the US dollar is central to global trade and finance. Since so much of the world's debt is denominated in dollars, there's constant demand for the currency, especially in times of crisis. Quantitative easing and liquidity traps. Next, Johnson's theory explores the concept of a liquidity trap, where countries print money but cannot force it to circulate effectively. Brent suggests that this printing ultimately flows toward the US dollar as other currencies lose value. The milkshake effect. Why the dollar keeps getting stronger. Now, let's discuss the milkshake effect. Johnson argues that as other countries' currencies weaken, they are forced to buy more dollars, reinforcing the strength of the dollar in a feedback loop. Implications of the dollar milkshake theory: impact on emerging markets. This theory has significant implications for emerging markets. As the dollar strengthens, these countries face rising costs for imports and dollar-denominated debt, leading to economic challenges. Global financial markets and dollar shortages. When the dollar rises, it creates a shortage as foreign borrowers struggle to repay dollar-denominated debt. This creates a potential crisis as countries compete for a limited supply of dollars. Possible outcomes for the US economy. For the US, a stronger dollar may initially seem beneficial. However, Brent Johnson suggests that this could lead to inflation domestically as more money flows back into the US, creating potential long-term problems. Criticisms and counter-arguments. While the dollar milkshake theory is compelling, it's not without its critics. Many argue that a continually strengthening dollar could eventually lead to a collapse of US exports, as American goods become too expensive for other countries to buy. Others argue that the Federal Reserve could take steps to devalue the dollar if it rises too quickly. Practical takeaways for investors. What does this mean for investors? Brent Johnson suggests that the best way to hedge against potential risks of a dollar shortage and economic crisis is by holding US assets. However, it's crucial for investors to understand both the risks and potential rewards. To wrap up, the dollar milkshake theory is a fascinating perspective on global economics and the role of the US dollar. Whether or not it plays out exactly as Brent Johnson predicts, the theory has sparked important conversations about how the US dollar influences economies worldwide. If you found this explanation helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you think the dollar milkshake theory will play out as Brent Johnson predicts.